Hello, year four. Hopefully you can see me properly. Um, Hello, welcome. It's Tuesday, the 19th of January, and this is your English lesson for today. First thing we're going to do, as always, we're going to write our date at the top. So it's Tuesday with a capital T. It's the 19th, and it's January. If you've got space, you can put 21, 2021. If not, that's fine, to leave it like that. You're then going to get yourself your ruler, and with a pencil, you're going to draw a line. Right, so for your English lesson yesterday, what you should have done, we were looking at the instructions for breaking out of your home. You should have finished off writing your your improved instructions, because yesterday you were editing your work and making the improvements. So well done for doing that. Today we're now going to be boxing up ideas for a brand new set of instructions. Now this would be the box up that leads up to your hot task. So what we're going to do is I'm going to model for you, obviously, but I want you to use your own ideas. I do not want you to use the ideas that I have. I'm just showing you what you may need to do. I want you to come up with your own ideas for this lesson. So I'm going to share the screen with you now. Sharing? Yes. And English for today. So today we're going to be boxing up your ideas. Your learning objective would be, can you box up your final set of ideas for your instructions? Now, if I go full screen here, it'll be a lot clearer for you to see. So what you can do, you can screenshot this page and you can take a picture of it, or you can draw your own table out. You don't have to do it in a table. You could do it in the form of a spider diagram if you want to. It depends how you want to do it. But these are the things that we need to use. The word here, bossy verbs, let's change that to imperative verbs, and also let's add adverbs into that as well, because you may need to use some adverbs as well for your thing. Now, we need a title, and what your instructions are going to be about are how to take over the school. So that's going to be our set, our heading. Okay, so it will be how to take over the school. How to take over school. That's what our set of instructions are going to be about. So let's have a look back at our text map, the original text map, about the Romans and how they and how you would take over and create your empire. Now you can relate your work to this, because you're going to write a set of instructions about how to take over the school. Okay, so there are some sort of similarities there. You maybe want to think about, what did the Romans have to do to build their empire? So what are you going to do to be able to build up and take over the school? What would you need to do to take control of the school? Yeah. So you've got to do a lot of thinking here. Are you just going to walk in and take over, or are you going to secretly, like maybe in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, are you going to train yourself an army up in secret and then take over the school? I'm just throwing ideas out there, okay? It's entirely up to you. Now, first of all, you need to think about what part of the school would you need to conquer, okay? And conquer is a technical word that that hopefully you will use. Are you going to be conquering the front entrance where the office is and going through there? Or are you going to break in through nursery? You need to take over the reception area. So think about where your attack is going to come from, or which part of the school you would need to conquer first. Think about your teachers. What are you going to do with your teachers? Are you going to try to get them on your side, or what? So you've got myself there, Mr. Langford. You've got Mrs. Shah. You have Mrs. Van Huffle, and you have Miss Goulzer. So what are you going to do with the teachers? So think about it. Are you going to be like the rotten Romans? And then what will you need to take over the school? Okay, so what are you going to need? And here we've got some examples. You're going to need some food. You're going to need a walkie-talkie. Are you going to need some keys? Are you going to need rope? You're going to need your friends to help you out. So lots of things to think about. So also, once you've thought about your idea and you've started boxing up your ideas into your box up, you also need to think about how you write instructions. It's always in present tense. We don't write in the past or the future. We use imperatives, verbs, and adverbs to begin each step. That's not always the case. You may want to use a time connective, and that's absolutely fine. We use words that are related to the topic. So you're talking about invading or taking over the school. So the words like conquering, invading, take over. You know, you may have captives. You may decide to take teachers prisoners. I don't know what you're going to do. And you have clear descriptions as well. So the 3 tasks that you're going to do today, or the 3 tasks that we're setting you, remember you don't have to do all of them, but everyone should be doing task number 1, and then you move on if you've got enough time or for more challenge. So everyone needs to be boxing up your ideas for your instructions. And I'm going to close the screen share down in a minute, and I'm going to just model for you how I may do my instructions for the box up. Number 2, I'm going to read through your ideas, sorry, and make sure you've included technical vocabulary, because that's something that's been coming up in our live meetings. And then number 3, can you draw an illustration that you would then include in your hot task? And remember that this is your planning for your hot task. Right, so that's why you're not allowed to take any of my ideas, because it's all got to be your ideas. It's all got to be you. But I can model for you, obviously, today how you're going to do your box up. So my instructions are not going to be about how to take over the school. Mine are going to be something different, so that you can't take all my ideas. All right, but that is what you're doing. They're your set of instructions. Okay. My set of instructions are going to be, I'm going to box up, is how to take over Liverpool Football Club. There we go. Okay. Now listen. My introduction paragraph. Introduction. What am I going to include? Rhetorical questions. Okay, and then I might give myself an example. Are you sick of Liverpool winning all the time? Okay, that's just one thing I may put down. Obviously, I haven't got as much space as you guys, but of course you can put as much as you can in yours. Remember, you're doing yours about taking over the school, not taking over Liverpool Football Club. Are you sick of Liverpool winning all the time? Do you want a team like Fulham winning the league? Again, these are just ideas. They're not set in stone, they're just ideas. So there's my introduction paragraph. And again, it's going to be in second person. Okay, good. So that's that part done. I then need to have things that I'm going to need. And of course, maybe some technical vocabulary in there as well. I may put words like championship, champions, victory, things like that. Then I'm going to need what I need. Okay, so what am I going to need to make sure that I take over Liverpool and succeed in making them the worst team in the world? I'll need bad football players, that's for sure. I'm going to need to train an army of fans, don't like Liverpool, to help me take over the club. I'm going to leave footballs. Yeah, I may need a padlock, and that's to put all the Liverpool players in a room and padlock the door so they can't get out. I'm also going to need food to help feed my army of fans. Okay, so there's some ideas. Okay, so then this will all be included in my box up. Once I've done that, I will then go on to my step-by-step. Okay, I need to train the fans. I need to feed them. You know, when I train the fans, they need to maybe know how to kick a ball. I need to capture the team. I need to lock them up. Okay, so there we go. And then I need to replace team with bad players. Okay, also what I'm going to include in my step-by-step are numbers, imperative verbs, and make sure it's in chronological order. I'm then going to think about my adverbs, and my imperative verbs. So imperative verbs, I may, the word train, capture, lock the door, replace. Okay, also I forgot here in my step-by-step, I am going to need to put, make sure that I've got some time connectors in there as well. And then adverbs that I may use is quickly, silently, victoriously. Yeah, so lots of words that you can use there. And then, of course, to finish off, our concluding sentence. Again, maybe a rhetorical question, maybe write in second person, obviously. Steps to victory. Ensure Liverpool's demise. Demise is a good word. Technical vocabulary means that they're going down. Obviously, this is in my fantasy world, but this is just my idea. Now, you are not doing this. You are not talking about how to take over a football club. Your one is going to be how to take over the school. So make sure you go back through the video and check through them ideas that I spoke about earlier on to help you. I've just modeled how you would box up your ideas. This is not, you do not take any ideas that I've done. Okay, you're not doing yours about football. We're doing yours about how to take over the school. And because this is related to a hot task means it's fully independent. Okay, so you are now going to go away and make your own ideas up about how to take over the school, and you're going to box them up ready for your hot task. Any questions, please let me know, but good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.